key thing to remember is he changed his life. He's converted. In Greek, conversion is called metanoia. And a good way to describe metanoia is turning something inside out. When I was a child, my grandmother took in sewing to make money, and she always had a pile of ladies' clothing next to her, actually pieces of clothing like an arm or a skirt and things like that. And my job was to, after she sewed something, to pick it up and get the little scissors and turn it inside out and made sure the point of whatever she was sewing was sticking out. So whatever it was completely turned inside out, and the seam was not seen on the outside, so it was hidden. I could still remember doing that. Her name was Rosalia, wonderful grandmother. But grandmothers are like that. Grandmothers always have good relationship to their grandchildren. Sometimes I say it's because they have a common enemy, but we're not going to go there. So St. Paul converts. He turns his life inside out. Now, he was really a wild Jew. He was a Jew, he was a Pharisee, he was educated, so he knew what he was doing, and he was faith-filled. He did all this stuff with great faith, but when you kill people in faith, well, we did it too in the Inquisition, it puts a taint to it. So he used to go into Christians' homes and drag them out and bring them to the courts, and because they were Jews who converted, they were condemned, and many were killed. So that was his lifestyle, and he was very proud of it. See, that's the thing. To be converted from something you don't care about, no big deal. But he was very proud of being a Pharisee. He had single-mindedly done the ministry as he understood it to be. And then this incident happens when he's thrown off his horse, and he tells it in Galatians, but also the author of Acts tells it again, the same vision, how he was driving toward Damascus and he was thrown off his horse and the light came out of the sky, and out of the light a voice came, and which is very interesting because the voice comes to us, "Why do you persecute me?" And then the whole dialogue, "Who are you?" He says, "I'm Jesus of Nazarene, whom you are persecuting." When we hurt one another, as Paul was hurting his enemies, we're persecuting Christ. That's our theology. We have what Paul created was basically a theology of the body of Christ.